Dear friends, good morning here. It's now I am repeating an invitation for a Zoom meeting which will take place tomorrow at 19:00 or 7 p.m. if you prefer, of French, usually called Paris time. You could find, if you are somewhere, and judging from places where are visitors coming, you could be as well in United States as in China or Indonesia or France or Poland or Britain, wherever. So the times are different. Okay, enough about this. You will manage. There is a number of meetings presented in messages which I sent, I believe, twice. Okay, why I am inviting you to this meeting and why I think it is important that we meet. I wrote a talk about all what's going on with our world and try to be as convincing as I can that the existing system cannot deal with it, simply cannot deal with it. There nonsense is saying, well, humanity went through various crises, and people know how to deal with them, and blah, blah, and blah. There was indeed crises, plagues, and all sorts of things, horrible invasion, and etc. happening, but simply at that time, the technology which people use for this destruction or protection was primitive. Primitive. It cannot be compared. This type of comparison is simply, I would say, idiotic. Not ignorant. It is already beyond ignorance. It's idiotic. But we, intelligent people working on this and that, usually helpful and protesting against this and that, and growing carrots in our garden, and feel that we are doing something. We are doing something, but that is not going to change this world. And even if there will be no horrible catastrophe, even by the time, let's say, miracles happen, the system will reform itself and suddenly people will become good and nice and helpful just like that. By the time it will happen, they will be already dead, poisoned, killed. Our environment is falling apart in front of our very eyes. We eat poison, our genetic system is affected, and it's getting worse day by day. Of course, the governments do this and that. They do nothing because it is impossible, simply impossible, within capitalistic system, which is based on income. People suddenly drop their wealth and share it, and everything will be Shangri-La, sun will be only in the day, rain will be in night, and everybody will be happy. This we sort of think. It is sort of. We don't want to think. And nothing is going to happen. I propose a solution. I don't know if it is good. I don't know if it is realistic. I don't know if it will help. But at least on the intellectual level, it makes sense, though I made maybe big errors. I don't know. I do my best. You can help me to show what's wrong with the proposed Wisdom Society and proposed way to establish it, and the very strong assumption that through the wisdom training we will be capable to see what we are doing clearly and not do it. It is a very strong assumption. I am completely aware of it. And that's why I want and invite you to talk. Because if we talk, not write little notes, it's often poisonous. People don't want to talk, they're afraid of talking. They're afraid of their privacy. What is the privacy? What wrong will happen if you participate in Zoom talk? Assuming that Zoom will sell your email address, which I doubt because everything is watched to some, and you will get some ads. They will not get to your bank account or to your credit card. No. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared by this paranoia. If you don't respond to the idiotic ads which you are bombarded, they do nothing. They are completely useless. I am very active on internet, never bought anything there which I decided previously to have, and I searched for it and bought it. Nothing from these idiotic ads. So people who are intelligent are immune to it, and I assume that you are intelligent because the very fact that some people go and come back to this site feels that it interests. Some visit once and go. I know it all because the WordPress gives me the IP numbers of the, I don't know who you are, but I know who repeats visits. So there is many who repeat, quite a few. There is a group on Facebook, it's already over 20 people. The visits, it's not visitors, it's each visit, WordPress is around 1,000 by now. So some of you are seriously interested in it. So let's get together and maybe we will actually do something. Not only look what I am saying and which cravat I wear and etc., etc. Let's be real. Let's see it's real. We want, this life could be good, the world could be fantastic, and it's absolutely up to us. So please, let's meet it in tomorrow at 19 Paris time, and we can see each other and talk to each other. That's why Zoom. And if there will be so many of you that my computer can't handle, well, I will arrange via Zoom so-called webinar or something where is practically unlimited number of people. So fill the capacity of Zoom tomorrow. So see you tomorrow.